Hello, hi, this is Peng Fei. Today is Friday, it's July 1st, day 28 of 90 Days Quit Job, Get Out Rat Race. Well, I'm just kind of a little bit give you some recent updates. I actually talk about in this online business, the majority of the success is being able to focus the right thing. So, actually, traffic auto response that was two major focus that I have been doing recently, and of course also focus on my work because I still have a job and I need to perform, and it's not easy job. The software problem I have to take care every day, and lots of time my daytime jobs already take me more than 9 hours per day. Okay, so what I have been doing is research the traffic and the purchase traffic. Yes, that's true. That's what I did for my online business because I realized that's the only way I'd be able to get out rat race. So the traffic I've been purchased so far, just so you know, is $2,528. Do I make any sales? Yes. Do I make a sale more than this? Not yet. Why? Because a couple of the big orders, like Eagle order, Eugene actually just starting yesterday, and the second patch of human eyeball, it just started. Yeah, so Eugene just started. I have basically another like $1,200 of the traffic. $1,200 traffic is not even started yet, so it's minus $1,200 equal to about $1,300. $1,300, I do not have significant results. I have lots of sign on though. As you can see, I have approximately about 30 to 40-ish sign in every day. So that is about 507. So I'm just not getting any sale. I do have some. I do have some subscribe to Power System, subscribe to the Aspire Digital Attitude, and they 3 or 4 I believe, and they just going to the $1. They have not converting to more higher program yet. And Power System, I think I have one. I saw one, maybe two. For the subscriptions, just $20 every year for each one. So only 507, and the program actually based on I'm just doing the like daily journal. It's just 22 days. It's actually longer than that because the first two patch of the traffic I purchased before I launched tonight is Quick Job plan. So that is approximately 1 month, maybe also 5-6 weeks ago, around starting with end of May, middle end of May. So right now is the 1st of July, so around 6 weeks. But pretty much for like $1,300 traffic, I got so much of the people actually sign in, at least provide email address. And for people actually paying the $1, I probably have 4, 5. So anyway, the total commission 1.29, and you can see this page at 3 so far, and commission 43 for each $1. So 1.29, but that's past 7 days. Nothing yesterday, nothing today. And you can see my level is only rise. Okay. And so far, I have one Power System up in here, which is commission is $20 per month. And I also spend time on creating the legacy follow-up series. And so far, probably has about 1 month of email, and some of them I need to make some adjustments. Yeah, 31 months of the email, and some of them I copy from the swipe file from the affiliate products, affiliate website, and some of them actually I just write myself. As you know, I've been so far developing consistent journal writing in my blog. I basically write the blog, every single blog here, And every time I post a blog, I'll create the YouTube video, so you can see how I forming the profitable online business. And you can see the YouTube video also have how I forming the profitable online business over there. I basically just talk about the things I just write for that day, and I insist I write every single day. And I also put into my auto response, like I put over here, I put a different day here, I put day 20. Shouldn't you start for me a profitable business? That's the exact the same blog post I just show you over there. You can see that that's it. I just copy the text over there. I didn't put any image for email because I'm afraid I went to the Gmail's spam folder. So in the summary, I've been focused on two things. First one is traffic, second one is auto response. Anything related to those two things, that I'm focused on. That's my 20%. So again, my traffic source is that I show all the solo ads that I've been purchased. Some of them are not solo ads, some of them are actually the banner ads, like MLMD.com, that's a banner ads, and some of the solo ads. And I also have the auto response, like I showed you earlier, the Aweber. I creating auto response email. Because of this, I creating my blog. You can see the blog is over there. And because of that, I do some of the YouTube marketing. And YouTube marketing and blog basically is free advertisement compared to the traffic. You have to pay for the click. From $60, $70, $1, $125 for click, all different ranges. And this is kind of opt-in page I've been using and to send the sales page, to redirect the visitors to a sales page is another opt-in page. So from the traffic drive to the sales page, we need the opt-in page or squeeze page or landing page, whatever you call. So this is actually I create by two products. One is InstaBuild 2.0 because I'm web designer. I like to build something from scratch. I like the process, but I highly recommend, if you are not the web designer or you do not plan to be, of course you can learn. Do not plan to be, then you can just get a Power Lead system. Why? Because Power Lead system, you don't have to build from scratch. You can build from scratch from here as well, but you can actually to just get the template. For example, get a template and just copy and paste the template. You can always, of course, you don't have to just using templates from Power Lead system. You can get a share code. You join the Power Lead system, I will provide you share code I have. Share code is someone actually create the funnel using the Power Lead system and that entire funnel from the 3-page sales page and to the even the checkout. Checkout normally is linked to the third-party process. I mean, the funnel here at the front end is all built in Power Lead system, and you can actually using that code and be able to copy the entire funnel. That's powerful about Power Lead. That's why it's good for the beginner. And the reason I use the InstaBuilder, because I use this for a while. Online business, maybe I just started for a couple of weeks so far, but I've been building the website outside my job time. My job is is software support, but it's not really web related. My current job. So I using my spare time to create a website, and this is a program I use the most regarding to the opt-in page. And I can just show you the opt-in pages. You can do so many different opt-in pages. So wonderful program. Like this opt-in page I just create, and basically it's just same thing, promote the digital attitude business, and just very simple. Some word and some email. I also have A and B tests. I also have a variation B. I send A and B. Pretty much all I did is just the same wording and different background. And sometimes I would just choose a different wording. And you can actually see background image. I can, if I want to choose a different background, there's so many background here. You can always upload the background from the your computer as well. So this is actually, you can just upload and choose the image and from the computer. So basically, it's very powerful, and not just that. Well, basically everything you can do here, you can also do in the PowerD system. And I used the ClickFunnels before. You also can do in ClickFunnels. They are pretty much the same. Give you all the same tools, building the opt-in page, the landing page, sales page, and also the webinar. You can build webinar as well. They have a whole bunch of template. If you just create new, and you will see a whole bunch of options. But most importantly, it's so flexible. You can also doing something, for example, like ASIC splash. Just mean the people actually go into opt-in page or your sales page and decide they don't want it, and they might just want to close the browser, and you can pop up something and to say, oh wait, we have a special program ASIC splash. Okay, so this is actually express message, and you can have something called the also different kind of pop up, okay, on the screen. So they actually build in the online promoters in mind, not just build a good looking web page, but also building a money making website. So this is actually the program I use, and plus that also they have a sister program, Instant Member, which is you can build membership site, and it's quite easy, just a couple of clicks. So this is what I did, and driving the opt-in page and to the this kind of opt-in page and to the sales page. Sales page is like the two product I promote. The sales page is already there. I just need to drive to a link. And you can do the same thing promoting JVZoo or ClickBank. They all the same thing. It's just like you're promoting any affiliate link, affiliate product. For example, this is another landing page. It creates different image again, and the wording is the same. The reason I built so many of them because I'm using ClickMagick to test which one actually generating the most click. So you can see I have a different link here. Basically is rotating this way 33, 33, 33. So basically I have a ClickMagick to promote this link, and this link basically will actually direct to this 3 link here. Okay, so one link direct to this 3, each link is 33%. So basically all those links are just a link for the product I'm promoting. You will see that PowerD system product in using this link, and the different system using the other link. And so basically that's how I actually make them different. This is the different link, and some of them are using the videos. So again, the tool so far I use is ClickMagick, which is tracking the click from all different traffic source I purchase, and I use the Aweber, okay, to send the auto response, and I use the PowerD system to creating the landing page, sales page. Using the Instant Builder and PowerD system. One is manual build, another one is more like you can get the share code. It's easier for a beginner. You don't really have to build yourself, and it's just for that easiness. That's why I have that account, and also Instant Builder. Because I have that. I used to have a ClickFunnels, but I don't use that anymore. Basically, they are the same. The only big difference is ClickFunnels, they actually host the page you build on their server, and Instant Builder, I actually have all the page hosts in something that I can access, I can download. It's on our URL. PowerD system also give you your own domain and host the opt-in page, sales page on your own domain. So that's different. Something outside their server, or something your domain, or even on your local something hard drive, because I can download, I can backup from whatever my WordPress is anytime. Thank you so much for watching.